to sympathize how you feeling. Cause every time on that steady line, but you comprehend why people gotta die in your city, bro. Just like in mine, so I know the rhyme of your video.
What's going on, DSG? It's your boy DarrnellBradley back at y'all another video. And today we've got When Anime Goes Horribly Wrong by Gigguk. Yeah. We gonna see what's going on over here. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media. We knew that ain't further ado. 3, 2, 1, click. Ooh, wrong being buttons. Sorry. Damn it.
But really,
all right.
how do I deal with
Buttons.
this? Use the Jigen Ryu Kendo technique. Oh.
My headphones up.
What is the worst anime ever made? Now, some of you newer fans may scroll down to the lowest
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say I wouldn't know because I don't watch enough anime, but part of me is like happy about that because I wouldn't want to. Like, I know Fruits Basket, lots of Fruit Basket fans out there. It's just like, for me, I couldn't get into it. I can't really get into like slice of life anime either. Like, you gotta be doing some amazing shit in anime. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching the Demon Slayers. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching the Hunter Hunters. I'm watching that's my kind of anime. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the worst, like that everyone can just like agree on that this one is ass, like, damn, that's crazy. That anime. Oh man. The creator must feel so bad about that. Sorry.
rated anime on my anime list and point out some shows that have gone down in infamy that have been clowned on by the entire anime community, like Mars of Destruction, or Scale to Heaven, or Seven Deadly Sins. But going for
Yo, Seven Deadly Sins they had an artistic failure for half a second. Okay, it happened. All right, it happened. But like the storyline was cool. Like, come on.
the back, and a handful of you may remember that years ago, one anime rose up the ranks to gain an almost legendary status, like the planets had aligned in all the wrong ways to create a stinker so bad, so foul. Christopher Nolan's about to make a 3-hour biopic on how bad this bombed.
Wow.
Fuck, I say that. This was a
On how bad wow, really open up. Wow, okay. He's got bars, guys. He's got bars. Oh, hold on, let me get my volume back.
Christopher Nolan's about to make a 3-hour biopic on how bad this bombed. Fuck, I say that. This was a car crash that derailed a train that smashed into a nuclear power plant that caused a fallout that could rival Chernobyl. This garnered the reputation of being the worst anime ever made. A show so bad it looped around to become a masterpiece. So in the current generation of
so bad that it looped around. Really? Did it gain that much notoriety for how bad it was? Like, that reminds me of that It's Friday, that song. Y'all don't know, y'all might not remember that song, but that song got famous for how bad it was. Like, all right, we move.
Twitter people calling Demon Slayer mid or threatening to commit acts of violence. So in the current generation of Twitter people calling Demon Slayer mid or threatening to commit acts of violence over a single frame of dodgy looking CG in Attack on Titan, I thought it was time I experienced the show myself so we can all be reminded just how bad can be. This is the legend of Ghazi's Wing.
What's this Jurassic Park? Yo, what's going on here?
Grandma, why did you make hot noodles on such a hot day?
But before we get into this forgotten masterpiece of a stinker, a word from our sponsor, Reverse 1999. Reverse 1999 is a 20th century strategic RPG developed by
Respect it.
Epoch Games, set to launch on the flow of time has started to become unstable in a world where natural-born spellcasters exist, called Arcanists.
Over the game.
All their social channels while you're down there. Thank you very much to Reverse 1999 for sponsoring us today. And with that said, back to
Ghazi's Wing.
Here are your shoes, sir.
Thank you.
Ghazi's Wing.
I thought a word there. Back to that. Right here. This is where it's at. All right.
Is a 3-episode OVA from 1996. But to garner such a reputation like the worst anime ever made, the show must have done something pretty bad to leave such a deep impression on so many
I've never
people.
heard of
What
this
atrocities lie in this anime? What sin must this show have committed to build such a
Isekai? Is it bad just because it's an isekai? They got some good isekai stuff out there. What? I haven't seen a whole lot of isekai stuff. What? No. I have. I've seen Blue. No, what the? What am I talking about? Go over there. I forget the name of it already. Wow, the one that was Subaru. He go back in time, die, keep coming back. That thing. That was cool. That was cool.
lie in this anime? What sin must this show have committed to build such a I can never escape, can I? The story follows our protagonist, a Japanese man going by the name of Chris, paving the way as the template for future isekai protagonists. A guy of indomitable strength and power, a true main character forgotten in the annals of time. A man of true charisma and unmatched riz.
Hey, Chris!
All right.
Hi!
You sure look good for someone preparing for an exam.
You certainly got sexy.
We join Chris as he's getting scolded by
What
a
is
female
going on
friend
here?
for
Entrance exam.
some reason. But Chris has got no time for
what?
this, as he's getting scolded by a female friend for some reason. But Chris has got no time for this, because he's going home to attend his class reunion pool party.
I will come back after I attend the class reunion pool party.
But on his way home, his necklace starts vibrating and has a strange reaction to a shrine before he is whisked away by a trans-dimensional space duck and...
A transdimensional space duck, that is a straight up goose. Like, hold on,
Or he
ain't
is
even
whisked
lying.
away
My man got taken away by a whole ass Pokemon. Alright, sorry.
by a trans-dimensional space duck and... Wait, hold on a sec. Yeah, that's definitely a real sentence I just wrote down. But who is
Oh,
Chris?
wow.
Why is this girl angry at him? Will he make it to the class reunion pool party? Why is there a trans-dimensional space duck? Does his helmet say anal? All questions are seriously
Oh,
deemed
shit!
irrelevant.
Wait a minute! Ain't no way! Ain't no way! Whoa!
Trans-dimensional space duck. Does his helmet
Okay, never mind. But okay, still though, my man got a valid argument though.
say anal? All questions are seriously deemed irrelevant, as all this happens within the first
Oh my
1
God.
minute and 30 seconds of runtime.
What? What is going on?
Some may call this bad writing and pacing, but clearly Gazi's Wing was truly ahead of its time, wasting no screen time in isekaiing its protagonist, thrusting him headfirst into a fantasy world, naked, in a violent battle where a group of rebels are revolting against their kingdom, at war against being slaves.
Don't get killed! You
All
too!
right. Yeah.
Yes, this may be a forgotten show from 1996, but no matter what time period of history we're in, if there are three things that are certain in life, it's death, taxes, and isekai anime having slavery. But hold on guys, because this time our protagonist is here to end slavery rather than partake in it. Because apparently he is meant to be a holy warrior, prophesied to turn the tides of war that the rebels immediately recognize.
Oh my gosh,
right.
that skill! Is he the holy warrior?
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
That skill!
See, even though he's just an ordinary guy, Chris tries to
Yo.
live up to become the holy warrior
Oh
they
my
say
God.
he is. He may have unwillingly been put into a war he knew nothing about, but seeing this group of truly oppressed people, used and abused slaves, having to fight for dear life every day just to survive while torn away from their friends, families, and loved ones, Chris, being the good guy that he is, quickly empathizes with the struggles they are going through.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please stop crying, huh?
If you didn't fly out, I would still be in Kastanga Hill, playing with my friends and Grandma Moai.
I could also have attended my high school class reunion.
But like Batman and the Joker, Guts and Griffith, Good Futakes and me, every good protagonist needs an equally great antagonist. And luckily,
So
Gazi's
my man got the goose wings. That's his power. Like, obviously things come from that. But remember the big ass Pokemon, the interdimensional space duck that took him away. So now it's just like his thing now. Like he just whipped that out. Ah, Castiel. Sorry. Oh man.
Good Futakes and me, every good protagonist needs an equally great antagonist.
And wait, why does his sword have to look like the duck face? Wait a minute.
Guts and Griffith, Good Futakes and me, every good
He holds it that way, and now it's the beak. They did that on purpose. They knew what they were doing. Don't nobody hold their sword like that. What's Alright.
protagonist needs an equally great antagonist. And luckily, Gazi's Wing provides just that, with the threatening, the intimidating, the sinister, man.
Man. They never told you his
The
name in
general
the
seen
anime?
here making his epic entrance, working
Alright.
with the king to prevent the rebellion. Did that horse just commit die?
Wait, for real? Just like said I'm done?
Making his epic entrance, working with the king to prevent the rebellion. Did that horse just commit die? To prevent
Yeah, it just fell out. Rode it. Alright, cool. I don't know what kind of sorcery this is. Like for me, like I can't like I can't like it's hard for me to get into an older looking anime like period. So this would already just like you know what I mean for me, but I can see what my mind is talking about. Like I can see, like I said, as far as worst anime ever, like I said, I don't have enough anime knowledge to like depict that accurately. But I feel like my man's definitely has a strong candidate for that argument at the very least. Let's go.
And the rebellion, and Chris from succeeding at all costs. And it's up to Chris to use his intelligence correctly, using his advanced knowledge from the modern world to outthink, outsmart his opponents, using the tools he has available in innovative ways to save the tribe from their fate thanks to his superior intellect.
Shut up! It will blow up!
Don't bother me!
Oh, are you covering that in Gata powder?
Why, yes, I'm trying to. Doesn't work.
So hey, this looks like a simple isekai where a normal guy gets transported to another world, becomes some legendary hero, saves the world. I've seen this before, nothing new here. Wrong! Because the thing is, when the trans-dimensional space duck transported him over, it also left a copy of his real body in his original world. And thanks to his necklace having some kind of telepathic link, so waking up with an aching body and bruises everywhere, Chris has a hard job explaining to himself.
I was bruised all over my body because I had to fight naked.
Exactly what kind of situation he's in right now.
There is a war going on. Even dinosaurs are here. And they use bows and arrows. My sword is unbelievably dull.
Fucking Chris, man. You're gonna kill yourself and me. Many credit the popularization of the modern isekai genre to Sword Art Online with the gimmick of being stuck in a popularization of the modern isekai genre to Sword Art Online with the gimmick of being stuck in a game where if you die in the game, you die in real life. But now I can see that Ghazi's wing was actually the true project.
My man freaking ripping these animated shreds. I like Sword Art. I thought it was cool. Okay, fine. Guess he's a Kodeko fan.
In the game, you die in real life. But now I can see that Ghazi's wing was actually the true progenitor of this, as the characters themselves realize just how high the stakes are.
But I think we are still one person. We die together? Probably. No, it can't be true.
Nobody wants to be
I'm not joking.
And the worst thing about this is
that's a legit problem to have. Like, can you imagine, like, I don't know, you get copy and printed into another universe, but you still in yours. In that other universe, they're doing shit like fighting dinosaurs and wars and shit, while you're over here just like trying to go to work and school. But if one of you dies, the other dies. You're over here like, bro, why are you in this fight? Like, what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody, yeah.
is that this is unironically an interesting concept. Having an alter ego stuck in both the fantasy world and the real world where they can communicate with each other is a concept I haven't seen any modern isekai tackle. Don't quote me on that, there's probably an isekai I'm forgetting. And since they both share damage and fatigue, that means the stakes are real. Real world Chris might not be fighting any battles, but he could still die at any time. Since the Chris in the real world is stuck on the sidelines, he has the opportunity to provide something even more valuable than man.
I'm going to the class reunion at the community pool. I think it will be good for my present mental condition.
Oh, he did it! The world is safe! He got to the pool party! Oh, we're in the end game now, lads! Remember, kids, if you're ever having trouble figuring out how to prioritize the right things in life, take a page out of Chris's book. From least to most important, we have eating, not dying, ending slavery, class reunion pool party.
Are you in danger now? Chris! I have no choice but to see my friends.
Now, I have no choice but to see my claims that the English dub voice acting is some of the worst that's ever been heard. And
yeah, that's the part. That's the English is some of the worst that's ever been heard. Last one, like, I'm listening to it and I'm trying to wonder, is my man doing a CJ thing? Or is this really what's coming out their mouth? Alright, bro. Yeah, they wildin' with this one.
Claims that the English dub voice acting is some of the worst that's ever been heard. And I take this personally.
What are Domon and the other people doing?
They're the Suicide Squad!
Sure, everyone may speak like they sound like they forgot they have caps lock on, word emphasis all over the place, but...
Sorry, I just speak like they forgot they had caps lock on. Wow. Okay.
Everyone may speak like they sound like they forgot they have caps lock on, word emphasis all over the place, but are you telling me a bad dub can have voice actors that can deliver the line
Yamato Takeru no Mikoto
so perfectly every single time?
僕が今から言う文章を復唱しろ。斜め77度の並びで
77度の並びで
Yamato Takeru no Mikoto.
A name so powerful it can invoke enough different emotions from our protagonist to rival any Oscar-worthy performance. Confusion.
Yamato Takeru no Mikoto.
What? Desperation.
Why can't you do something for us, Mr. Yamato Takeru no Mikoto?
Despair.
Ah! Damn you, Yamato Takeru no Mikoto! Ah!
What is this legendary Yamato Takeru no Mikoto? Well, it's something relevant to the plot. I don't know. They never explain why I keep saying it.
That makes sense?
And honestly,
Oh my
how
God.
else is such Shakespearean level writing meant to be delivered? Like the line,
He's just a human. Humans are just human.
humans are just
Just
human.
human.
Could this be referring to mankind's struggle against themselves? That no matter how much we struggle or fight against it, there is
My
no
man
going...
trying to create a whole philosophy out of some bullshit. Yo, sorry. Oh yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one.
struggle against themselves, that no matter how much we struggle or fight against it, there is no going against our own nature. Clearly, this line was so influential, it laid the foundation for the Shiro Emiya School of Philosophy.
It's what we call a drug in my world.
If you taste it or smoke it, you get happy and do crazy things.
What's going on?
It's the blood, look at us! Ready to smoke a fat one right now. Not also forgetting that one very important aspect when it comes to
shit.
anime is appeal. In order to be successful, you can increase your chances by appealing to as wide of an audience as you can, no matter the age range. And Gazi's Wing did something truly revolutionary by speaking in a language that could be understood by toddlers who have yet to achieve object permanence.
It is most effective to place a Duraga roll at Gabujuju. Ishubara of Duraga roll, we are entering Gabujuju. Is that Gelgagaji?
You may be looking at clips of this and thinking, Gigguk, this is an old anime. Why would I want to go back and watch something that looks so old? And, you know, I understand the sentiment. As the anime industry evolves, you get to see the average quality of animation improving. With new tools, new talent, in general, anime has never looked better. But even with all these developments, there are still many that argue that hand-drawn cell animation can look just as good. And after seeing Gazi's
I think
Wing,
it can, just it would probably just take a lot longer. You know what I'm saying?
inclined to agree. Sure, we may have our Demon Slayers or Chainsaw Mans now, but what I didn't realize is that action animation may have already peaked 30 years ago. This is the bar modern animators have been chasing all.
Yo, what's what? Somebody had their cursor over and moved the character. Oh, all right. Yo.
May have already peaked 30 years ago. This is the bar modern animators have been chasing all along. Now you may be wondering what kind of
Stop it.
person would be behind
Stop
such a project. Perhaps some random
Yo,
nobody that
relax.
never worked on anime again. Someone who had no knowledge of the industry. Close, because this was actually the brainchild of Yoshiyuki Tomino, the mastermind behind such other anime projects like Mobile Suit Gundam.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Mobile Suit Gundam. Which one is that? Because I remember I used to watch the I think what the first generation. I don't know, man. I'm talking old school. I'm talking like was on Toonami with Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon type old way back in the day. So I mean, I forget. I remember the dude. What's his name? He couldn't like get hurt. Like couldn't bleed. Hero, I think. Oh man, I haven't seen that thing in decades. All right, we move. Let's go.
Behind such other anime projects like Mobile Suit Gundam.
I don't know if he's messing with my childhood right now. I think so. I think we might have to fight. I'm not sure. Oh man.
I must somehow make sense of our convoluted situation.
Gazi's Wing is in short a masterpiece of garbage. There may be anime that are worse looking, there may be anime that are technically lower rated, but no other show has quite come together in the completely wrong ways to result in such an entertainingly horrible product. We've had some horrible stinkers in the modern day, but time won't forget the mythical adventures of Japanese man Chris and the legend
Chris.
that is Gazi's Wing. Whatever the hell Gazi's Wing was. I don't know if that was
The goose.
what
The
was
goose.
that? Was that ever explained? What the fuck was half the plot of the show in the end?
The goose was Gazi.
Am I even saying that correctly? Was that ever explained? Did they ever explain it?
Yo. All right. Okay. Wait. Discovered a patented way for residents of to travel to modern day Tokyo. She now works at a maid cafe in that place and hates every moment of it. Okay, we got people just how they live now. The ways of modern world technology for Man survived his battle with Chris and vowed to spend the rest of his life making amends with the people of the Matomias tribe. After abolishing slavery, he became the best-selling children's author and beast warrior rights activist. What are these backstories about? Angry, she never saw Chris again. She frequently visits any local reunion pool parties in an attempt to find him. Oh my god. Well, I mean, he was in the real world. What was he really supposed to? What was... You know what I mean? He couldn't help that dude. Like, what? Chris managed to return home safely from that place where he was reunited with Chris, so that they get their bodies back to get. You know what I'm saying? It'd be crazy to be in the middle of a war and just go splat because the other guy got hit by a bus or something. Wait, Chris and Chris are now happily married, expecting their third child. Gigguk would go on to forget. Oh yeah, to record his outro. Oh my god. Hey, good improvisation. Oh my god. Yeah, yo, this is, I know. Hey, yeah, that sounds like something to say. He what? Hold on, cause he's saying stuff. I want to see what he's saying. Oh, he's doing Patreon stuff. And okay, cool. Yo, hey, that was dope. We watched that dope shit here. That shit was hilarious. That was funny. I mean, like I said, I haven't seen this anime. I have no intentions of seeing this anime. And now I have good reason not to see this anime. Oh, no, but this man is hilarious. I had something of his queued up to react to. It wasn't this. We're still probably going to get to that. But, I mean, he let us know where to steer, you know what I'm saying, what to stay away from. So we gotta respect him for that. That's the take. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media. And I catch y'all next one, fam. Peace.